The full history of the German Tiger tank from World War II. Few machines from World War II have achieved the legendary status of the German Tiger tank. Feared by Allied forces and revered in military history, the Tiger was a symbol of Nazi Germany's engineering prowess. An armored behemoth that dominated battlefields but came with a steep cost. Its story is one of innovation, intimidation, and eventual obsolescence. The Tiger tank, officially known as the Panzerkampfwagen 6 Tiger Ausf, or simply Tiger Reichs, was born from a German need to counter heavily armored Soviet tanks like the T-34 and KV-1, which had proven superior to existing German armor during Operation Barbarossa in 1941. As a result, Adolf Hitler personally demanded a breakthrough tank that could reclaim dominance on the battlefield. What followed was a crash development program that led to one of the most iconic tanks of the war. Development of the Tiger I began under the Henschel Company, although Porsche was also invited to submit a prototype. Both designs were evaluated, but Henschel's model was ultimately chosen due to better reliability during testing. The Tiger I was first deployed in late 1942, and its combat debut occurred near Leningrad. From that moment on, the myth of the Tiger was born. Weighing nearly 60 tons, the Tiger I was a heavyweight among tanks. Its most feared feature was its powerful 88mm KBBK 36L56 gun, adapted from the infamous German anti-aircraft Flak 88. This gun could destroy Allied tanks from distances far beyond the effective range of most enemy weapons, often before opposing crews even knew they were under threat. Its armor was also impressive, up to 100 millimeters thick at the front, making it nearly impervious to frontal attacks from most Allied weapons during its early service. But the Tiger's strengths came with major drawbacks. Its size and weight made it slow and prone to mechanical failure, especially in the harsh terrain of Russia or the muddy fields of France. It had a limited range, consumed vast amounts of fuel, and required extensive maintenance. Transporting it by rail or over bridges was a logistical nightmare. In fact, many Tigers were abandoned or destroyed by their own crews, not because they were knocked out in battle, but because they broke down and couldn't be recovered. Despite these limitations, the Tiger I gained a fearsome reputation. Crews trained extensively, and elite units like the Waffen SS and Wehrmacht heavy tank battalions used Tigers to great effect. One of the most famous Tiger commanders was Michael Wittmann, a German tank ace credited with destroying dozens of Allied tanks, most notably during the Battle of Villers-Bocage in Normandy. In response to its fame, the Allies developed special tactics and weapons to deal with the Tiger threat. Air superiority, artillery strikes, and the use of tank destroyers became essential strategies. The Tiger's dominance was never absolute, and the Allies learned quickly. By 1944, Germany introduced the Tiger II, also known as the King Tiger or Königstiger. It was even larger and more powerful, featuring sloped armor up to 185 millimeters thick and a long-barreled 88 millimeter gun. But again, the same problems persisted: excessive weight, high cost, and poor reliability. Fewer than 500 Tiger IIs were ever built. In total, only about 1,300 Tiger I tanks were produced between 1942 and 1944. While that's a small number compared to Allied production, America alone produced over 49,000 Sherman tanks. The psychological impact of the Tiger far exceeded its actual battlefield presence. To Allied infantry and tank crews, even rumors of a Tiger nearby could halt an advance or change a battle plan. In the end, the Tiger's legacy is a paradox. It was one of the most feared and admired tanks of World War II. Yet it exemplified many of the flaws in Nazi Germany's military strategy: over-engineering, inefficiency, and an obsession with technical superiority at the expense of quantity and practicality. Today, only a handful of Tiger tanks survive. The most famous is Tiger 131, fully restored and operational at the Tank Museum in Bovington, England. Captured in Tunisia in 1943, Tiger 131 serves as a living piece of history, rumbling proof of the might and madness of Germany's armored ambitions. The Tiger tank did not win the war for Germany, but it left a lasting mark on warfare, engineering, and the imaginations of those who study history. Its silhouette still commands attention, a steel beast that symbolizes the terrifying beauty and brutal efficiency of mechanized combat.